So here are some quotes about the essence of the non-aggression principle through history. And this is a small selection. I'll just highlight a few of these because I don't want to take the time. You'll get the point quite quickly. But all the way back in the 300s, Epicurus says, natural justice is a symbol or expression of usefulness to prevent one person from harming or being harmed by another. In the 900s, Islamic theologians, man can rationally know that man has a right to life and property. John Locke in 1689, being all equal and independent, no one ought to harm another in his life, health, liberty, or possessions. So these go on. I'm going to skip to a few particularly poignant ones. 1790s, Mary Wollstonecraft. The birthright of man is such a degree of liberty, civil and religious, as is compatible with the liberty of every other individual. Jefferson comes along and says, rightful liberty is unobstructed action according to our will, within limits drawn around us by the equal rights of others. I do not add within the limits of the law, because law is often but the tyrant's will, and always so when it violates the rights of the individual. Now that's rather ironic, obviously, as he was a slaveholder and had not reconciled that part within himself, the morality versus the law. Herbert Spencer in 1851, every man is free to do that which he wills, provided he infringes not the equal freedom of any other man. Ayn Rand in 1961, the precondition of a civilized society is the barring of physical force from social relationships. In a civilized society, force may be used only in retaliation and only against those who initiate its use. It's a beautiful description of the non-aggression principle. Murray Rothbard, one of the great economists, philosophers of freedom. No one may threaten or commit violence against another man's person or property. In short, no violence may be employed against a non-aggressor. Walter Block, still alive today. It shall be legal for anyone to do anything he wants, provided only that he not initiate or threaten violence against the person or legitimately owned property or of another. And then Gandhi. A lot of people don't know that Gandhi wrote a book called Hind Swaraj, and his meaning of Swaraj was self-governance. Gandhi said, it is Swaraj when we learn to rule ourselves. Okay, and then finally, I love this quote. It's been attributed to Victor Hugo, but also to many others. Again, it's the essence that matters. It said, there is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. And I thought this was a beautiful illustration of the human being as a circuit. So that power is unleashed by the non-aggression principle, and it takes the form not of politics, but of voluntarism, which is the universal application of the non-aggression principle.